Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo, 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 yo! What's going on, Bulas, Beras, Trolls, Sheep? What's going on, fellas? I see Jerry, I see Antonio, I see Derek, Dragonfly, TJ, Stefan. What's going on, guys? 28,204 BTC. That's what we wanted to see on the weekly close that we said. And we got 1 hour until the weekly close, my friends. 1 freaking hour. Let's go. Stack up that like button. Let's get it, man. Let's talk some charts. Let's get it, bro. Ooh. Wait. Bitcoin at 28 too. Wow. Okay, well, I have a lot of dry powder. All the bears told me that 3K was coming imminently. Savvy said that we will see 8K by March. I was told 8K by multiple people. I am fully on the sidelines. Well, you know what? Bitcoin looks like it is pumping right now. I think I am going to go all in. I have not bought any crypto this whole year. Now we are pumping. Now I am going to go all in. What could go wrong? There is no resistance here. Right? I was told no resistance till 30K. We are going up. Okay, guys. I'll let you know how it goes later, but nothing could go wrong. I am FOMOing now. It's gonna be great. We're gonna make so much money together. They're printing money. This is great. All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace. See you later. We're gonna be rich. See ya. Okay. Yo, fellas. What's going on, man? What a weekend. What a freaking weekend, guys. Holy guacamole. Horse guys FOMOing in. I think a lot of people are FOMOing right now. According to the poll that we have here, which is a little bit scary, actually. According to this poll, something tells me a lot of people had FOMO'd into the market in the last couple of days, because I remember doing a poll about 5 days ago asking, what will we see first? I think I asked like 18K or 28K. And it was like 70% of people said 18K. Now we got, what will come first, 30K or 26? We got almost 70% of people saying 30K, which makes me a little bit scared here. But anyways, Anyways, what's going on, fellas? What a freaking fantastic weekend, guys. 28.2K. Holy guacamole. Altcoins really didn't do much, but, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles, man. Bitcoin pumps first, then altcoins later. Who we got in here? We got My Bullish Long. Shout out to My Bullish Long. He just gave away a membership. Let's go. Guys, Bitcoin's getting a move up right now. I want to say this before we start the stream, though, guys. Be very, very careful, okay? Be very, very careful. Don't be horse guy, okay? Horse guy's falling into the biggest resistance on Bitcoin right now. Yes, Bitcoin can continue up, and I actually think Bitcoin's going to get one more pump to the upside before getting a pullback. But be very, very careful here, my friends, because all the friends right now are FOMOing. Even this guy is starting to FOMO, right? What's going on, guys? It's Echo Chamber guy. Now Twitter's pretty bullish now, you know. Twitter's pretty bullish. I was a macro LARP earlier, but now it looks like they're printing money. It looks like banks are collapsing, and Bitcoin's going to $1 million, according to this one guy. This one guy said Bitcoin's going to $1 million, and everyone's talking about it on Twitter. Man, I think I'm getting to the market now. I know I was super bearish for 9 months and had a chance to buy Bitcoin for 9 months below 20K, and I didn't. But I think now's the time. Now's the time to go in. They're calling for $1 million. What could go wrong? All right, guys. I'll see you later. I'm with Horse Guy in this one. I think we are going to go up from here. There is no resistance till 30K. Right? That's the new narrative now. All of a sudden, isn't it funny how things change so quick, guys? Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? Who we got in here today? We got Nandita. We got Psycho Pearl said there's no volume. Shout out to Psycho Pearl. What's going on, man? All right, guys. So Bitcoin's coming up. I want to say this before we start here. We're gonna have a little fun, but I always want to keep it real with you guys first. This is a huge resistance for Bitcoin. This was the next level I was looking at for Bitcoin as resistance, right? As soon as we broke that golden pocket at 26.6, it was likely we were going to come up to this 28K region. So this 28K to 28.8 is a massive resistance point. Just looking left, right? You got the 786 Fibonacci level coming in right here at 28,800. And you got all these previous lows from back in May and June that were acting as previous support, right? So this level right here is a big ass freaking resistance that we got to be a little careful of. Let's see. Shoot the gap. Some of y'all need to go watch a bear just for some perspective. Yeah, so I would be careful right here, guys, right? So I told you guys on the way up, you guys aren't going to like me. But I'd be very careful here. This is actually a decent take profit level. I know a lot of people are buying now, right? This is actually a decent take profit level for everyone that was buying down here. I actually wouldn't mind it. But besides that point, right, we got all these previous supports over here. And we got, right, if we go back over to here, to the CME futures, right? We were looking for this gap to be possibly filled. And where is the top of this gap? Also happens to be at it happens to be at the exact same price. Rant alert here. I need a rant alert on this one.
Rant alert.
Look at the confluence here, guys. So that 786 Fibonacci also happens to be at the exact price of the top of this gap that was still up here, right at 28,800. Makes sense, right? It makes sense. So my take is this. I do think Bitcoin can get one more push up, right, to 20. I think we could get up to like 23.8. I'm not going to lie here. Doesn't mean going FOMO and long. The time to go long was probably going to retest down here. You're probably a little bit late on that. But I wouldn't bet a Bitcoin doing one more little sweep up and then getting a little rejection at 28.8, right? Don't count that out, all right? Trust me, I want to go to the moon. But we have to look at this logically. We ain't coming in here and being George. Right? We are not coming in here and being George. That's not what we're doing here. All right? We're not going to do this. Okay? I am George. We're all George. Guys, if you look at the price today, guys, there is no pullbacks. All right? I think Bitcoin is...
We're going to 100K tomorrow.
All right? And I think there is no pullbacks for Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin could hit 100K by July of this year. I really, really do, guys. I really, really do. So I would not take any profits yet. I would actually continue to DCA here, and I really do think we're going to see 100K Bitcoin in a few months, guys. So continue to hold strong, diamond hands, and ignore the FUD. All right, guys. Peace out. Right? We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. But, in all seriousness, in all seriousness, I think we're going to get a little move tonight on this bad boy. Some type of move. It depends on what's going to happen here. Man, because you guys can see we are making these like higher lows, right? And we're making these lower highs. I'm not a big pattern guy, you know, but just for like reference of a move is coming here. Price is getting a little tight in this little bad boy. It's very, very tight, man. It's very, very tight. All right. TP at 250, 500K, 750K, and 1 million. Let's go, man. Let's go. Now, besides that point, guys, I will say this. It's all fun and games until Bitcoin keeps ripping up and screwing your head. Now, I'll tell you this. I'm not shorting Bitcoin right here. I think, yes, Bitcoin can get a pullback, but am I going to short this train? No. I'm not shorting this train because this thing has just gone up like 50% in the last week. And quite frankly, if you want to short, altcoins might be a better bet because altcoins have been getting crushed by BTC. I personally ain't shorting no Bitcoin here though. You guys can have fun with that bad boy. But if we go over to the week, let's check out some of these higher term time frames, right? Let's go check out the higher term time. Look at this weekly candle, bro. We need a pump song for this. Look at this weekly candle, bro. It's got about to close like the most bullish weekly candle I've ever seen, actually. I'm not even kidding either. This is the most bullish weekly candle I've ever seen in my life right here. No lie, no lie. No lie, bro. We'll check it out. We'll check it out, dude. We'll check out Altcoin market cap. Let's go. Look at this weekly candle, man. Holy guac. Look at the girth on this bad boy. Look at this weekly chart looks so bullish. And this is why I always remind you guys, okay, short-term time frames, maybe you see a pullback, but does that really matter on the big-term time frames? So zoom out, right? Okay, so last week we had, right? We know we got over the bear market resistance band, right? And now turned it into the bull market support band. Doesn't mean we're in a bull market, but it should act as support from here on out, right? So we got back above this, right? We came up to 25K. We literally back tested on this thing. Okay, got an instant reaction from this bullish hammer candle into an absolute Hulk Hogan slamming everything across the ground. Absolutely fantastic candle, man. You honestly, it's hard. In my opinion, it's hard to get a better weekly candle than this. Like no wick on the top. Like as long as we don't dump in the next 49 minutes here, right? You really can't get a more bullish candle than that. Now, like we said, you look at some of these weekly time frames, there is weekly wicks over here all across the board coming in. And this is why I think this 28.8 level is such an important, like look how many wicks are coming in right around this 28.8 level, right? All throughout this region. And that's why, all right, short term, maybe we see one more little spike up to 28.8, okay? But from that point, we have to be looking at maybe a pullback, right? Maybe a pullback. Let's be realistic, right? We just had a 50% candle to the upside, right? The last 2 weeks from the low, Bitcoin's gone up 49%. It was really 1 week because this was right at the end of the week with this wick. But you went up almost 50% in pretty much 1 week. That is insane, right? On BTC. That is absolutely nutburgers. Like, honestly, it's absolutely insane. It's like the time where I told my mom I was going to get, I told my mom I got straight A's on my report card and I didn't tell her, right? Did she believe me? Let's ask her. Oh, wow, sweetie, you got straight A's? That doesn't sound like you. You're kind of sometimes you're a little bit of a class clown. You definitely got at least one A minus. No, Mom, I swear. I swear. I got all A pluses. You don't believe me? Are you in disbelief? Yeah, I totally am in disbelief, right? Totally. Last week you got detention. You're telling me you got an A plus on everything? I am in disbelief you got all A pluses. And then I showed her I got all A pluses. And we're going to the moon.
Wrap up. We're going to the moon.
We went right to the toy store and I got a new video game. Right? That's kind of how I feel right now, right? Everyone's like in disbelief, like, holy shit. Like, remember, 8 days ago, guys, we were at 19.5 and it seemed like the world was ending with banks collapsing. And literally in 1 week, everything changes. It's absolutely insane, man. This weekly candle just tells you everything you need to know, right? It's as simple as that. It's hard to be bearish right now. And I get it. We're at 30K, but it's hard for me to be bearish as like, oh my God, we're going to go back down to anything less than 20K, right? I can't see that at the moment, right? I'm not just not being delusional. That's just me looking at the long-term charts. You know what I mean? And I know everyone's looking at this left shoulder
head, right shoulder, off the bull market support band, by the way. Like, this was a fantastic setup, right? And, you know, not to be like this uber moon boy, but for everyone who does look at these type of things, and you did want to do a measure move of this, the measure move would put you, right? It would put you back at 48K, which funny enough, if we actually did do a fib, guys, I don't want to be like, I don't think that's going to happen, because to be honest, if you asked me last week if Bitcoin was going to be at 30K, I would have told you that probably wouldn't happen either. So let me bring up the sixth one. If you actually bring up the golden pocket, let me put this exactly where it should be. The measure move of this, right, actually puts you literally inches off that 618 Fibonacci level, which 2019, if you guys remember 2019, right? If we go back to 2019 and we pull this high to this low, we all know that we came up to that 618 Fibonacci level, right? In the middle of a transitionary phase. I don't think we're in a bull market right now, but I think we're in that transitionary phase. Not to sound like a total moon boy, but there is that possibility. Do I think it's going to go straight up there? No. There's going to be shit shows in between, just like we saw last week, right? You're going to have big dumps. We're not going to go, oh my God, weekly candle up to 48K. Holy shit. You know, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's see. Where's Alpy? Alpy's in here? Shout out to Alpy, man. Where's Alpy, bro? Where's my guy Alpy? He was calling 69K. Where is he? Guys, we're going to 69K by March. You all don't believe me? In reality, Alpy's probably doing a lot better than we are right now. If he was stacking at the lows, right? Everyone that was making fun of Alpy probably is eating their words right now and wish they were Alpy, because Alpy's probably doing better than you right now.
Rant alert.
For everyone that was shitting on Alpy, suck it. Alpy's getting the last laugh. Even if we don't go to 69K by March, I bet he bought more BTC than you did at the lows. And he was stacking, and he trusted his gut. And he wasn't looking for new lows after we were in a consolidation phase for 10 months already. Think about it, right? So shout out to Alpy, man. Alpy is killing it right now. You have to say Alpy's killing it. I do have to say. All right, Bitcoin's back up at this little short-term. It's not really resistance, guys. I mean, let's just get rid of this triangle. It's honestly meaningless. But 28,280 is a level Bitcoin's been struggling with here, guys, in the short term. We had a little bit of a move to the upside and then a little bit of deviation. We came all the way back down to the bottom of the range. Came up again, got rejected on that again. Now we're finding a little bit resistance here again. So this 28.8 level, or 28.8, no, sorry, 28.8, 28,280 in the short term seems to be a little bit of trouble here for Captain Old Bitcoin, man. All hail Alp. All hail Alpy, man. Yeah, guys, I'll look at everything here, man. There's so much to look at right now. This is when the market gets fun. You can't even look at anything because there's too much to look at. Even 2 hours doesn't give you enough. And one more thing, just to shout out, guys. Never doubt the Wyckoff. All right? Look at the Wyckoff now. You guys ain't laughing now.
Rant alert.
You ain't laughing at the Wyckoff. You guys are saying, yeah, right, Jordan. What are you going to go jerk off? Go jerk off to your Wyckoff. Go whack off to your Wyckoff.
Rant alert.
Now I got my grandma asking me how to buy BTC.
Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin?
Shout out to grandma. The other reason why I think we can get one more move up, guys, like we said, this CME gap has not been filled yet, right? It's been almost filled, but not quite all the way, right? If you see where the top of the CME gap is, we're inside of it right now, but at the top of the CME gap is at 28,750 here. So if we're going to see a pullback, I think we come up and fill the full gap first, and then you can see that pullback, right? If we're going to pull back. Bitcoin could just smash through this for all I know, guys. But I have to respect resistance. I can't be a moon boy at resistance. I got to respect it, right? You respect resistance. You don't turn into a horse guy at resistance. You understand that Bitcoin could smack through, but you still respect the resistance, just like we respected the 25K resistance, just like we respected the golden pocket resistance, and we saw pullbacks at both of those. So we have to respect the resistance, right? So here we are. I do think we're going to come up a little bit higher here. I don't know if it's going to be, what everyone wants, but, right around this 28, we'll just mark this off, right around like 28.8, I do think we can get one more little spike up there, right? Little spike up. Then we'll probably have some bearish divergence, right? We'll have some lower highs and some higher highs on price, right? A little bit of bearish divergence popping in there in the short-term time frames. And then we might see a little bit of a donka. And on that, guys, be careful, because if Bitcoin pulls back, altcoins will pull back heavy. I'm just being a realist. I'm not going to moonboy you with the, your altcoins are going to go to the moon, right? If Bitcoin does pull back, remember last time Bitcoin pulled back, right? Let's see. Drew said I should have long now. I went long right here. You know, but I do think Bitcoin's going to go up. It's one of those things where, like, I don't think you should long, but I think Bitcoin's going to go up, you know, because the risk reward's not there. All right, here we go. Bitcoin's getting a pump, guys. Here we go. Just be careful. I'm playing the pump song, but be very, very careful as we approach this resistance right here, guys. Be careful. I'm putting the moon helmet on for everyone in the chat. Let's go, baby. Come on, baby. We might have a gap on Monday. Oh, we're going to have a massive gap. A massive gap now. That's the problem with pumping on a weekend. Is now you have another gap to the downside, right? You keep creating these damn gaps. Who we got in here? Captain FOMO said moon helmet. We got the moon helmet on right now, bro. FOMO incoming in 24 minutes. It's coming, man. Listen, just beware of this resistance right here. If we do break this, though, guys, I'm going to put a little party guy right here. If we do break this up here, guys, okay, that would, if Bitcoin just smacks 28.8 and closes above there, like not a little wick, we don't care about wicks on this channel, right? But if we get a close above there, that would be absolutely insane. Then, I mean, if you do close above 28.8, okay, and a close, not a wick, a close, I could see 30. I could see all the way up to 31,300, which is this next previous daily highs, right? But let's take it level by level. I'm a big believer. Take it level by level. Let's not be calling for 50K right now, right? Let's see every resistance we come up to. Let's see how price action behaves, and we'll go from there, right? I think trying to predict too far ahead is what gets most people wrecked, because they're expecting something to happen, and when it doesn't happen, their whole plan is ruined, right? So if you're sitting here going, I think Bitcoin's going to 60K in a week, right? And it doesn't happen, right? And Bitcoin maybe goes to 35K, right? But then it goes all the way back down to 20K and you didn't do anything, right? You know what I mean? Think about it. Always think about what the what ifs. You know what I mean? All right, so... All right, Bitcoin is trying. It's trying to, man. It's trying to do it. Anderson said 400K in May. Shout out to Anderson in the chat, bro. Shout out to Anderson in the chat. Who we got in here? All right, guys, we got the weekly close coming up in 49 minutes. We are above the savvy line, guys, so we always have to point out the savvy line. The savvy line is the white moving average here. We are now... Savvy said he would be bullish on a close above this. We are now almost 13% above Savvy's bullish line. So, if he's going to keep his word, you know, I don't think he is. I think he'll come up with some other bearish narrative of why he's still bearish. But, if we were to respect this, Savvy would now be bullish. And, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, we all win some, we all lose some. I've lost many, but I would love to hear Savvy say he's bullish now. You know?
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Let's see. All right. Let's see. Scott, what's going on, bro? Can you speak to BTC dominance, bro? Oh, BTC dominance, bro. All right, let's check BTC dominance. I'll drop, some of you guys sent a bunch of super chats, man. I appreciate everyone who's in the chat, man. Shout out to everyone's in the chat. It's exciting times, man. It's exciting times. If you've been following the channel for a while, we've been killing it over here, man. We've been absolutely killing these moves to a T, man. I mean, we were looking for the bounce up from 16K, right? A move up to 25, right? We got the pullback that we were looking for because of the Wyckoff, right? We said there was going to be massive fear in the market. We got the move up to the golden pocket at 26K, got the pullback, got the move up so far, right, to 28K. I think Me personally, it's not a popular opinion. I do think we're going to get a pullback at 28.8. Okay. How far? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. But man, we've been absolutely we've been killing this shit. We've been killing this shit. Anyways, Bitcoin dominance. Oh, man, look at Bitcoin dominance right now. This thing is I have not seen a candle like this since you got to go back to May of 2021 to go all the way back here. But there we go, dude. Look at this shit. It's coming up to all these previous highs. So something's gonna give here, right? Something's gonna give. It's either gonna be the biggest alt season that we've ever seen in our lives that's about to come up, right? Where altcoins go absolutely bonkers, or it's gonna be Bitcoin. Something happens and Bitcoin just destroys altcoins, whether that's Bitcoin dumping and altcoins just getting absolutely wrecked, or that means that Bitcoin just goes on a crazy run like we've never seen before, right? It's one of those two things. If we look at this, right? Look at the top of Bitcoin dominance. This has been the top consistently for the last year, 2.5 years, right? Resistance in May 2021, right? June of 2021, July of 2021, June of 2022. And now we find ourselves back up here. Like, what's going to happen here? Either this gets rejected again, and this starts coming down, and that means that's going to mean that altcoins are going to go freaking bananas, right? As we approach this level. Would make a little sense if we kind of stay up in this 30K range a little bit, and then altcoins catch a bid for a little bit. Could, right? But I'll tell you this, I'm going to be watching this like a hawk. If Bitcoin starts cracking these levels up here, right? And it starts moving up like this, that could mean Bitcoin's just going to go on an absolute ripper, which, to be fair, at the beginning of every cycle, Bitcoin dominance usually goes up. And I was trying to harpen this throughout the bear market as like, I know everyone hates on Bitcoin, but Bitcoin in the beginning of the cycle always pumps more than altcoins. The key is getting in Bitcoin early, then switching your Bitcoin to altcoins later. That's like the big key, right? So dominance is crushing it to the upside. Let me take the moon helmet off here. Let me take this off. So something's gonna give. I don't know. To be honest, trying to predict the Bitcoin dominance is like trying to predict a feather in your hat here. But you know, it's this could get super juicy, dude. God candle incoming on Bitcoin dominance, or on BTC. BTC is at 28,327, guys. So we are catching a little bit of bid here on BTC. Right on the weekly close, bro. We're about to close this weekly so bullish, bro. There's going to be no wick on the top of this weekly candle, bro. No wick. An absolute ripper, said Trevor. An absolute ripper. A ripper. I'm all in BTC minus a couple alts. Wondering to swap it out. I mean, typically, if you go to Bitcoin dominance, right? Let's keep it real. If you go to Bitcoin dominance, right, and you look at all the beginning of every cycle, right? So April 2019, that's when Bitcoin started coming back up. You see dominance went all the way back up here, right? And then you go to September of 2020, when Bitcoin started to reach out, like get close to all-time highs, right? You can see Bitcoin dominance went up in the beginning of the bull market, right? And then altcoins crushed it. 2019 went up, right? And then altcoins crushed it, you know? So it's one of those things that, where does it top out? That's anyone's guess. I could see it topping right here, though, you know? But typically it does go up higher. I wouldn't be surprised if dominance actually went up to like, right here, right? And then it deviated the highs and then came back in later. And that was your altcoin season, right? So this was Bitcoin continuing to run, deviates, and then comes back into the range like this. I could see something like that. But it's the Bitcoin show right now, man. It is definitely the Bitcoin show. The Bitcoin show is on fire right now, right?
Jordan, I'm sick of this shit. We don't want to invest in Bitcoin. We want to invest in altcoins. When's Shiba gonna pump, bro? When is Shiba gonna pump? I am so sick of hearing Bitcoin's daddy. Bitcoin's daddy. You know what? I'm daddy, right? I'm daddy. Ever since I got my plastic surgery, the chicks dig me, right? I'm daddy, not Bitcoin. When is Shiba gonna frickin' pump? It's up like 5% in the last 2 weeks. This is bullshit. I was told meme coins would go to the moon when Bitcoin was bullish. It's not. This is bullshit. I'm wasting my time in this crypto space. Christ. Actually, you know what? I'm selling all my alts and going to Bitcoin.
And that's when everyone starts selling their alts and going into Bitcoin, that's when altcoins start to run. Every time. I think we're getting close because I hear all the Bitcoin maximalists on Twitter going, "This is why Bitcoin. This is why Bitcoin." Usually, when you start hearing that, that's when altcoins. That's when people start shifting Bitcoin to altcoins. It's always when the Bitcoin maximalists go, "This is why you should just invest in Bitcoin," and then altcoins start destroying Bitcoin at some point. Is that right now? I don't know, but I think we're getting close to that. I don't know if it's yet though. I don't know if it's yet, to be honest. Banks are collapsing. I'm going to buy SHIB. Said no one ever. True. That is true. That is true. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what else we got, my friends. Man. Let's go check out... all right, let me see what you guys said in the super chats, by the way. Scott, Bitcoin dominance. I think Bitcoin's still got some more room to run, my friend. Isaac with the super chat. Shout out to Isaac, bro. Shout out to you, man. Psycho Pearl said alt's total market cap. Let's take a look. Altcoin total market cap. Let's do total 3. Shall we? Total 3. Let's see what we got on this bad boy. I mean, to me, total 3. There's a couple different ways you can look at this, right? I was looking... Let me go to the 3-day on this. How was I looking at this before? I think I was looking at it like this. Where we actually already... See, this one's a little wonky. It's a little wonky. But you can see that alts, they haven't really... It's a little bit wonky of a trend line. I would say alts... This shows that altcoins have some more room to run up, right? So this could show you that, okay, do I really think this is going to top out right here on a 3-day candle? Not really. It doesn't really make sense, to be honest. Right? Doesn't really make sense to top out right here. This could show you that altcoins got a little bit more upside, right, in the short term. But then you're approaching this key level, right, for these altcoins where it's been massive resistance all across this region, right? So many times getting rejected at 400 billion, just over and over and over and over again. But this might show you that altcoins got a little bit more room to run here, which means that that could be that Bitcoin move up to 28.8 or higher if it wants to go. But then you come up to 400 billion, and that level has been a pain in the ass for us for altcoins, bro. It's been consistently. But altcoin market cap has the same sort of setup, right? Left shoulder head, right shoulder. Hasn't broken out yet on for altcoins though. Already broke out for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's already off to the races, but altcoins have not gotten that breakout yet, right? So let's see. This kind of says that alt's got a little bit more room to run up though in the short term. In the little short term, but we'll see. The cup in handy. Let's see. Who's in here? Tyler said show ETH. Let's check out ETH. I'm trying to see a 2K ETH, man. I'm getting ETH's been pissing me off. ETH's been pissing me off. We got 30 minutes into the daily close. I'm hoping we get a little more move up than this. This is kind of putrid. If ETH comes and closes back below 1790 here on this daily close, it's kind of going to look like shit, to be honest. And honestly, like that would probably look pretty shady, because then you're going to have a deviation, right? But I've really been waiting for a daily close back up above this level right here, which has been key resistance. You deviated, right? Now you've been kind of flirting with this level for a million times right here at 1790, a million times right here, waiting for the daily close above. You just haven't gotten it yet, right? So I mean, if you can close above this, I gotta say you're still looking at 2K, but you haven't done it yet, right? We got 30 minutes to do it. Bitcoin's gonna have to catch a bid here because ETH is not that far away from that level, and Bitcoin is catching a little bid here. It was kind of coming back down a little bit, but now it's catching a little bit of a bid. I like it. 28,300 for BTC, by the way. It's freaking dope. I think Vitalik's not very happy right now, but you know what? Vitalik, let's get it, man. We need some positive vibes for ETH here, guys. Put the clapping emoji in the chat right now, baby. Clappy, 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 clappy. Shout out to Vitalik. He's got a big ass pecker, and he's got a big ass brain for creating ETH. I'll tell you that.
Seems to be outperforming BTC.
Magic is nice. Should get a pump from the ARB airdrop too. Magic's been a hot one. A lot of people have been talking about Magic for sure. But usually when I start to hear a lot of people talk about it, it's usually the end, not the end of the move, but that means everyone knows about it already. You know? Well, once you got influencers start to talk about a coin, it's like, am I interested in it really anymore? Not really. He's got the clap. He's got the clap, boy. He's got the clap. You know Vitalik out there. He's always with that Asian chick. He's always with that Asian chick. How many peeps we got here today? We got 1,300 peeps here. We got 344 likes. Let's smack up that like button, guys. Appreciate everyone that's in here, man. It's been an awesome last couple. The last couple months, really. From January has been great. Let's see what Bitcoin. I will still stress, guys. Like you know, I told you guys you probably won't like me very much on the way up because I'll be calling every resistance point and telling you guys to take profit. But you know, this is a point where Bitcoin can certainly get a pullback. To be fair, I mean, every point we've looked at some pullbacks, Bitcoin's gotten one, right? And this box right here is a key one. Very, very key. If Bitcoin does see a pullback from this region, right? Let's talk about that real quick. And then we'll jump onto some altcoins. Because altcoins are they really hot? I don't know. Some of them are, right? There's altcoins that have been outperforming Bitcoin. Not the Dino ones. Not the Dino ones. DOT, AVAX, ADA, right? XRP, not the Dino coins. But eventually those will get a pump. Anyways, what are we looking at this? So 28,195. If Bitcoin does see a pullback from here, right? I'm not going to say, I'm just being cautious right here, guys. I still have a little bit of bear market PTSD. I'm not going to lie. Every time I look at the chart, guys, you guys probably look at it this too. Like you're just waiting for this. You guys are getting too bullish. Look at this poll. What comes first for Bitcoin, 30K or 26K? 63% of people think 30K. I'm going to show you what a red candle up your ass feels like. Ring. Right? I'm just waiting for that Darth Vader candle every second, bro. I think I'm always like, we all have bear market PTSD. Every pump that Bitcoin gets, it just got faded instantly. Right? And this one's been weird, man. I feel that way every time, and yet Bitcoin keeps going up, right? It truly is the, in my opinion, the disbelief phase here, right? Like I said, I think we're going to all-time highs right now. No, but it's the bottoming out process here. It's the bottoming out process. I truly believe this is the disbelief phase where even the bulls don't believe this, right? Even the bulls don't believe this. All right. If next week Bitcoin pumps to 35K, I will be in shock. Okay. All right. And I've been bullish mostly the whole time, but like I still would be in disbelief. You know what I mean? It would be absolutely insane. Yeah, insane. Colby, Bulldog said true. No, but anyways, if Bitcoin does see a pullback here, Raj, which I think is a possibility, right? You got to be okay with that, which is cool. We've gotten pullbacks before. We've gotten this pullback. Everyone said it was over, right? Bitcoin pumps back up. We got this one, right? Bitcoin even pulled back 22% here. Everyone was saying it was over. Banks going under. End of the economy. Bitcoin pumps 40% in 8 days, right? So if Bitcoin does pull back here, I will say this again. You're going to hear everyone and their mother. All the bears are going to get loud again. They're all going to be going, that's it. That's it. Look, I told you. I told you. Even though they didn't really tell you anything. They've been saying that since 16K that you were going to crash. Did you really tell us anything? No. But you literally faded a 2x move. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But, you know, if it does pull back, okay, I think the important levels you got to watch, 26K, right? The reason why I say 26K is that's this important level here on, where is it? On the week, or on the 4-hour time frame. I would even say 26.4, right? If it's going to be a shallower pullback, 26.4. But like, whenever you break out of these big patterns, you typically can back test the neckline, right? So we know we broke out of this big inverse head and shoulders, if you want to call it that, right? So would it be that crazy for Bitcoin to go like this, like fill this gap? I still think it's going to 28.8 here, if you want my honest opinion. And then come all the way back down and back test 25.2-ish. I don't think that's impossible. Don't rule that out, right? Do not rule that out. And if that happened, you'd hear everyone and their mother going, I told you, it's over. It's over. Not knowing that once again, right? Every pullback, it's going to get loud, and you're just going to look for another higher low, right? So you got a low, you got a higher high, you got a low, you got a higher high. If Bitcoin pulls back, in all honesty, all you're looking for is a higher low above 19,500. That's all you're looking for, right? So if Bitcoin does pull back, don't be stressing out, panicking. It's over. It's over. You can get a pullback. To be honest, you can get a pullback all the way back down, right? Sweep, maybe even sweep a little lower. I would prefer not to. I prefer to stay above 25 too. But if you did pull back a little bit more, you know, you could pull back all the way to 20K, really. You know what I mean? And it would be like whatever, you know. But let's see what happens, guys. We know we have the FOMC meeting on Tuesday, right? So it's going to be a volatile week again, right? Do I think this one really matters? I don't, unless you see a rate cut, which I don't think you're going to see a rate cut. I think you're going to get 25 basis points this week. Who thinks they're going to get 25 basis points from Jerome the Gnome? 25 basis points right here.
Alts are about to get obliterated as my 4SS.
I have belief cycle. If Bitcoin does pull back, alts will get obliterated. That's not the popular thing to say, but it's true. Look at the last time Bitcoin pulled back. Alts pulled back like 50%. You know, that's a fact. Cycle Pearl, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. And if Bitcoin does start pulling back, I will be shorting altcoins. I will be shorting your favorite altcoin, right? But anyways, you know, it's 28% that it's a zero rate cut. I think it's going to be 25. If it's zero, good, cool. Let's get it. Let's get it. I guess maybe I'm being a little pessimistic, but I think it's better to be pessimistic than too overly optimistic. Not too pessimistic. I guess you want to be even keeled. You know, Ivan said 50. I don't think there's any chance of a 50, bro. I think there's a very, very small chance of a 50. I think there's almost like the market's not even pricing in any chance of a 50, right? It's basically 70% zero, or 70% 25, 30% 20, zero. Sorry. Literally zero chance of a 50. You know, now I would say zero. I would say there's about a 0.01% chance. Jerome's hair will be even more gray. Facts, Lazarus. It would be even more gray. that guy's gonna get canned, bro. He's got to get canned. He's got to get canned at some point. I think if he causes hyperinflation here by sort of bringing back all this liquidity to the market, Jerome the Gnome's gonna be Jerome at home. If you know what I mean here. Pretty soon. All right. Let me see what else you guys said here. Powell might disappear if we get 50. Oh, facts. Facts. Matt has said, but you eat a sock if Bitcoin hits 34K. No, I'd be happy if it hit 34K. Right? If Bitcoin pumped to 34K right now, I would be happier probably than anyone in here. But I got to be a realist and sense that I think there's the euphoria is coming in. I can sense the euphoria. Okay, I can sense the euphoria right now. Even myself, I seem to get euphoric on these moves, right? And if you ever want a slight take profit signal or a TP signal, or maybe even a slight short signal, whenever I troll on Twitter, it's probably a great time to take profit, right? I trolled on Twitter today, so just want to make that clear. Whenever I'm feeling euphoric, I troll on Twitter and then I take a little profits. Let's see. Gus said, thoughts on Kaspa right now. Seems to be outperforming BTC. What is it, Kaspa? Yeah, dude. That's why I hate this narrative that like, oh, Bitcoin's the only one pumping right now. You got these guys like, I'm not going to name names. But, you know, they're just hyping up Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, Bitcoin dominances go up, but Bitcoin's outperforming the Dino altcoins. Okay? There's been altcoins that have been consistently performing better than Bitcoin, like on every single pump. There's the ones that have been performing better. The Dino altcoins, yes. Your DOTs, your AVAXs, your ADAs, right? Your Matics. right? Those ones have been getting crushed by Bitcoin. But there are ones that have been destroying Bitcoin as well, right? OP, DYDX, right? Stacks. You got to dig a little deep for those ones, but these ones we've been talking about for quite a bit. Clint said, I called YouTube and you should be canned right around the same time as Pal. Clint, get out of here, man.
I called YouTube. You should be canned right around the same
Clint,
time as Powell.
are you serious,
Thank
bro?
God.
Are you serious, bro? Get out of here, Clint. Clint's going to come in. Clint's going to come in and say, John, I'm sick of your show. All right? If you want Powell gone, you're gone too, buddy. Powell's doing a great job killing the economy. I'm a doomer. I want my land value to go up. I don't care about your altcoins. All right? I own Bitcoin and land. That's all you should be owning in this economy. Everything else is going to zero. A recession's coming still. You guys are idiots. Stop believing this 1 million Bitcoin narrative. Christ, man. How many times I have to tell you kids, I'm old. Listen to me. Listen to me. Invest in gold, land. Gold has actually been performing well. Shout out to gold. Gold's actually been doing pretty well. All right, Bitcoin's getting a little bit of a dump. So Bitcoin looks like it deviated a little bit. You get a little deviation on Bitcoin. Not the best price action there on short-term Bitcoin, right? Because this was a key level here. Looks like we got back above, came back into the range. You guys know what that means, right? You deviate the range, okay? Typically, you do see the bottom of the range again, around 27.9. So let's see if we do that. But not the best little spike up and pull back there on BTC. It's a 50-minute candle. Like it is what it is, but we'll see. Clint watching the stream, making some ammo. He is. He's coming at Clint. One day, Clint will come after me, and I won't like it. I won't like it at all. Let's see. Thoughts on Kaspa? Let's see, Kaspa. Kaspa. Yeah, ooh, this one. Damn. Look at that. That was... See this one? That was a nice one, man. That was a nice one, bro. Damn. So this one all started with the deviation.
How much BTC you think Fidelity has bought already?
How much BTC we think Fidelity has bought?
Bruh.
I think Fidelity has bought. I think all these big companies have bought a little on the low. Because what do? At the lows, they tell you not to buy. At the lows, they tell you something. All this voodoo's coming. They all tell you at the lows. JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, all these guys. BlackRock, they all tell you imminent doom at the lows. But somehow these companies are the most richest. Somehow these companies are the richest companies in the world. Yet they always seem to be wrong somehow. But no one puts the pieces together. When these companies tell you to sell and these companies tell you everything is bearish, that's when you should be buying because that's what they're doing. You guys remember the bull market. All these companies saying Bitcoin's going to 100K. Bitcoin, I like Bitcoin here. Bitcoin's bullish. They're selling. You know, we got to start putting one to one together, man. But yeah, I think these companies have some exposure to crypto in some way. How? I don't know. But I think they do. I definitely think they do. But yeah, you had a little kind of left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Nice little move up. I mean, that was a nice little spike. I'm not a big fan of measured moves, but that was a nice little move there. But this is actually a great example of what I look like for an altcoin, right? So you basically had your range for Kaspa, right? You had range highs. You had range lows, okay? Why is this a range low? Well, you had a low, right? A low, a high. So you draw out your range there. And what did you see? This is the exact setup I look for altcoins when I'm looking for like an altcoin trade or something. This is the exact setup I look for, right? What do we see? Right? We wait for the deviation. So we broke support, right? You would think, oh my God, this is bearish. So everyone goes short, right? Breakout traders. The breakout traders go short, right? It's got to go down. What does it do? It rips right back up, okay? And then what do we wait for? We get the deviation back into the range. We back test the support. That's your entry right here on the back test of the support right there. Boom. Get the back test support. What do we look for? we look for the top of the range. You get the top of the range, bada bing, bada boom. You could take some profits there, right? And then if you want to, you can wait for a breakout if you want to. And then you could take profits on the breakout, right? Bada bing, bada boom. That was a fantastic setup, man. I'm a little jealous because that was a beautiful one. I didn't catch this one, fortunately. But that was nice, dude. That was nice. This was like a literally textbook example right here. It was quite beautiful. And now, I mean, if you zoom out on this one is, yeah. This one, is this an all-time highs? Yeah. This is Kaspa. Is this actually all-time highs? Hold on, let me see. Kaspa CoinX. It is. It is. You probably have a little resistance right here. You got a little horizontal. Boom. Boom, baby. Get a little horizontal right there. You probably get a little pullback right here. A little bearish divergence on the daily. You're gonna get a little pullback. I wouldn't be surprised you get a little pullback here. At least to retest like 1.4. Let's see. Cam fan party at Clint's Land when BTC hits 50K. Let's go, baby.
Fidelity, they are offering BTC to all customers.
Let's go, baby. Matt said buying and selling is always the opposite of the mainstream narrative being pushed. Facts. Facts, man. As I was trying to tell you, don't listen to the news, man. The news is lying to you. The news is lying to you. Okay? Do not quote JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs. They're doing the opposite of what they're saying. Come on. All right. Let's see. Who we got here? Who we got in this bitch? We got 439 likes. Let's get those likes up, man. Let's get the 600 likes. Can we do it? What's the futures doing right now? Let's check out stock market futures. Stock market futures are up, but still below a key resistance point right here. If we zoom in, S&P has to get it back above this level here tomorrow, right? If it can't get back above this level right here, then what do you got, guys? I mean, look, it's another example, right? Resistance, deviation. You come back up, you retest. This would actually be a good short right here, right? This would be a good short opportunity right here, right? And then you play this back down to the bottom of the range. That would actually be a good short. If it can get back over this, okay, you stop it out, and it probably comes back up here. So this will be a key resistance point right here for the S&P tomorrow. If this S&P, we want the S&P to go up, baby. We want this to go up, but add a key resistance right there. DXY, I think the DXY looks like a piece of shit, personally. I think the DXY is, oops, let me do this. I think the DXY looks like an absolute piece of shizer right here, right? But, you know, it could get a little bit of bounce in the short term. Like I said, we have FOMC meeting this week, so like you're gonna see craziness with the DXY. So I don't know. I still think the DXY looks like shit, personally. Like if you go to the 4-hour time frame, look at the DXY, bro. Look at this, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I think this looks like poo poo, right? You sort of came back up. You try to get back above the 50. You got sent right back down. I still think you're going to see this on the DXY. I think you're going to see all the way back down. Maybe a spike back up tomorrow. I think you're going to see all the way back down to over here, man. 101.30 on the little old Dixie. Eventually. Bitcoin's getting sent back down, guys. Bitcoin's getting sent back down. Let's see what we got. Scotty Swing, what's going on, buddy? Scotty Swing's in the house. Shout out to Scotty Swing. Who we got in here? We got 1K likes incoming. Don't be shy. Join the party. Shout out to Ann. Shout out to Ant. Nola said spamming the like button. Let's go, Nola. Let's go, bro. How long till weekly close? We got 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes to the weekly close. Like I said, the weekly looks... You can't really have a better weekly candle. I guess you could, in theory, right? If it went to 40K, it would be better, right? But, you know, the weekly candle looks so nice, man. We're above the Savvy line. Let's freaking go, right? I expect Savvy, you know. I think it's an open and a close above, but if tomorrow, next week, we get another close above 25K, right? I expect an apology, you know? What's going on, guys? It's Savvy. Hold on. I need to get some depressing music in here. What's going on, guys? It's Savvy. Hold on, guys. I can't believe I have to do this right now. This is so embarrassing. going on, guys? It's Savvy. I was wrong. I made all my followers miss out on the bottom again. Just like in 2020 when I was bearish at 6K. And I was calling for 1K. I was wrong. And, you know, I'm bullish now. I'm going to buy right at resistance. I'm going to get bullish right at the 28K resistance. And my Elliott waves didn't work, you know. It's not the Amazon factor. I'm going all in now. Bitcoin's bullish. Savvy out. No. Let's wait. I'm trolling, but let's wait till next week. I'm trolling a little bit. Shout out to Savvy, man. I'm trolling a little bit. I'm trolling. Let's wait till next week before we get too excited, guys. Like I said, we got a big week this week, right? There's a lot of shit that could dump us back down. Let's see. I'm bullish now. and then it dumps back down. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Your mouth was sad, but your eyes... Let's see. Dump it. Do you guys have problems with ADA transactions on Ledger? I don't know, man. Bitcoin is getting sent back to the shadow realm, guys, though. Right before the weekly close, Bitcoin is getting sent back to the shadow realm. Let's see what happens here. Getting a little bit of a dumperoo on the Bitcoin close, guys.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
I said this is a big resistance point. So if you see a pullback from here, I would not be surprised, right? This white box, right? All trolling aside, this white box is a massive resistance level. So let's watch this very, very closely. Let's see what Bitcoin does here. Let's see what Bitcoin does. If we do get a pullback, right? The levels we're kind of looking at, I think we're, you know, I guess if we zoom in a little bit here on the 4-hour time frame, let's do a quick little zoomy zoom. We bounced off 27.8 earlier. I don't know if that's going to act as a huge support point. To me, 26.4. Bitcoin sees a bigger pullback, which, like I said, we keep calling for bigger pullbacks, and Bitcoin's not seeming to get them, right? It keeps to pump, pull back, pump, pull back, pump, pull back. But if you do see a bigger pullback, right, 26,500, right, where your 30 EMA should be coming up, and that would be a point where you kind of go, you know, maybe you do something like this, right? 30 EMA comes up like this, 50 EMA comes up like this, right? And that could be a bounce point like that, if you do see it, right? But I will say, like, let's see what happens here. 28,038 for the corn. Altcoins are probably, actually, some altcoins are actually not doing too bad right now, surprisingly enough. Some altcoins are getting sent here. Back to the downside. MM said 10K is coming.
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
Any day now. Stacy said, I thought we would hit 29K before a pullback to 25, then blast off. Maybe we do. Let's see, though. Let's see. Fidelity, they're offering Bitcoin to all customers now. Yeah, most of those big companies do in some way. Let's see. Your thought if we close weekly over 28? I don't necessarily think the weekly close is that important. I think you just got to get over 28.8, right? That's really it. Unlike a daily would be nice. The weekly is whatever. I mean, the weekly looks bullish. But like I said, just because the weekly looks bullish doesn't mean next week you can't start the week with a pullback, right? You can't. It doesn't mean, okay, weekly looks super bullish, right? I mean, it is. You can't really deny it. But you're at resistance. So, like, you could start the week with some red and then come back into green in the second half of the week, which would be cool. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. Nothing goes up in a straight line. Just like when we went to 25, we pulled all the way back to 19. It was the end of the world. And then we went back to, up to, right, where we are now, right? 28 in a matter of like a week, right? And I will say this, guys, if the market does start to dump, okay, the time to take profits is up here. If the market starts to dump, do not be all turned into bears again, man. Don't be stick. You guys got to have a plan, okay? if the market starts coming back down here, 27, 26, I don't want to hear all you guys going, it's over. We're going back to 10K now. Right? All you guys that are bullish right now. I don't want to hear that. Just because if you do get a pullback, that doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything here. You got that wick from last weekly candle. Watch that. The wick from last weekly candle. Let's see. I don't know. Look at the monthly though, bro. Look at the monthly. The monthly is what like just looks godlike. The monthly is coming up to this June 2021 low right here. You didn't quite hit that yet, and that's why I don't know. Do you pull back from this level? Does Bitcoin have one more juice? I still think, right? I know Bitcoin's getting a little bit of scent right now. It came back to the bottom of the range. That's what we were looking at like earlier. We said, okay, Bitcoin deviated the highs, right? Came back up to the top, couldn't get back above. You're looking for the bottom of the range. It just came back to the bottom of the range. So that's perfect. Now, okay, I'm looking at the monthly. I don't know. And I'm looking at this, and it still has not hit this previous June 2021 low right here, which is coming in at 21.8, right? And that's why I'm still looking at this and saying, okay, Bitcoin can get one more little push up, right? Wouldn't be anything huge, but like one more little stop hunt for all the shorts, people going short right now, right? You come up to this like 21.8 level, tag this monthly low right here, and then you see the pull back. And like I said, you could honestly pull back all the way back to 25,200, right? If that was the case, right? And then you back test the previous highs, which is normal, right? And then we continue up from there eventually, right? I would not rule that out. Something like this. One more little pump up, move back down, continuation, right? I would not rule out something like that. And I also wouldn't rule out Bitcoin just saying, screw you, Jordan. You're gonna be looking for a pullback, screw you, and just pumping straight through this, right? Which then the next monthly level would be all the way up at 33, which is this wick right here. I would be okay with either one, but I gotta respect resistance, right? So that's why I would not be opposed to a pullback from this region right here. You know, it's because that is a big ass monthly level right there. Let's see. Close. Put some respect on the resistance. You got to respect the resistance. If you don't respect the resistance, I'm telling you right now, the respect will resist you. Okay? If you don't respect the resistance, the respect will resist you. It's a good saying, right? I just came up with it now. Oh, man. Let's see. All right, guys, let's wake up Asia. I don't know if we want to wake up Asia again tonight, but let's get a little Asia awaken here. I want to see everyone in the chat spam some sushi, spam everything right now. Okay? I still think Bitcoin's got one more little juice in it here. All right? If it pulls back from here, great. I'm not tied to that, but I want to see everyone in the chat right now, baby. Holy crap, that's loud. It's okay, though. Spam that sushi, baby. Let's go. Let's go! Where's my guy, Alpy? He was more right than anyone. And we were about shitting on him. Let's go! Time for Asia, baby. It's Monday. Something tells me Asia's about to send it. I don't know. Something tells me Asia's about to send it here, guys. I don't know. I get this little feeling here. I don't think it's gonna be a moonshot, but I could see something up to this little party guy up here. Right? Let's see. All right. Some of you guys asked for some other shit, man. I'm so behind today. I apologize. Anyone who sent a super chat, I apologize, guys. I'm going off on some tangents today as a sushi guy over here. Horse guy's a winner. Shout out, you're good to be alive, man. Horse guy, how's he feeling right now? How is horse guy feeling right now?
Wait, what the hell? Wait, Jordan. Jordan, I was told that we would go straight to 30K. Why are we having red candles? I bought right before the stream at 28.3, and now we're at 28.1. I am underwater already. I can't handle this. I am emotional. I am down 0.05%. I'm feeling scared. Jordan, should I sell now? Should I sell? No? Okay. Jordan told me not to sell. That is financial advice. I will wait. I will wait longer. I'm good. Everything is good. As the world is burning around me and I don't have any more hay because I am broke. Because I FOMO'd at the high. But everything is good. Guys, I'll be back. Peace.
All right. Horse guy is now, he's now down a whole whopping, I think he bought like right here. Horse guys, yeah, he's down about 0.5%. He's not doing too well right now. He's not doing too freaking well, man. Didn't read my dono. Where's the manager of crypto? Psycho Pro. I think I did, man. Psycho Pro said alts are about to get obliterated up the ass. I agree. If Bitcoin does pull back, alts will get obliterated. That is an absolute fact. And everyone needs to know that, right? Everyone needs to know that. I will remind again. Okay?
My dono pouting.
I will remind again, guys.
Crypto?
And I'm going to keep saying this in every major resistance. Up to this point, it's been correct. If you are stressed out about where Bitcoin is and you're in altcoins, okay? Now is not a bad time to take some
BTC
profits
pumping
because...
becoming a legend at Alpi. On stream and in Discord.
Let's see. No one is perfect prediction of price, but with BTC pumping, you are becoming a legend, Alpi. On stream and on Discord. Shout out to Alpi, man. Alpi, if you're out there, we want you to come back, man. Listen. We all troll, okay? We all troll. It's all good. Your prediction has been great, Alpi. Come back, man. No, but here's the deal.
BBBBLAL.
Oh my God.
BBBLALALALABBBB la la.
Oh my God, man. All right. But guys, Bitcoin's getting a pullback. If Bitcoin does see a pullback from here, man, and no one likes to believe it until it happens, right? If Bitcoin does see anything, even like a move to 26K, right? Which would be about a drop of about, for Bitcoin, that would be about an 8% drop. I'll tell you this right now. If Bitcoin does drop 8%, your altcoin will probably drop 30 to 40%. I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, right? And this is a major resistance level. You all remember last time Bitcoin had this pullback right here, altcoins got absolutely destroyed. You know what I mean? So if you're a hodler, if you don't care, cool, right? But I will remind you, Bitcoin's is in a resistance. Okay, get one more push up, but altcoins really haven't been moving anyways, right? If Bitcoin does get a pullback from this region, alts will get destroyed. It is a fact. Don't get mad at me for saying that, okay? It is true. It is a fact. Psycho Pearl is absolutely right about that. Let's see. Give Alpi a free membership. I can't, man. I can't choose who wins. I wish I could choose. I don't know why YouTube can't let me choose who wins. Maybe because that's against the community rules. Everyone should have a chance to win because that's the type of it's the type of world we live in now. It's everyone gets a trophy world now, right? What happened to competitiveness? No one's competitive anymore. What happened to people wanting to be the best? Now it's okay, Jimmy. You came in 96th place out of 100. You get a trophy too. No, Jimmy shouldn't get a trophy for coming in 96th place. He should get no trophy. He should get no trophy. He didn't win anything. Okay. Now I might sound like a dick, but listen, this is what they did back in the old days. You didn't win. It made you want to improve. Not, oh, little Jimmy, now stop. You ran a 25-minute mile. Here's your trophy. But I walked the whole thing. I don't care. You get a trophy anyway. Come on, man. I don't even know why was I even talking about that? I don't know. All right, so Bitcoin's getting a little bit of bounce, guys. So we did see the bottom of the range. Bitcoin is getting a little bit of a bounce here again. We just wicked down to 27,874. Did you guys see this on Saturday when Bitcoin did this? Bitcoin started to drop hard. Was anyone watching this wick on Saturday? Bitcoin literally moved down, right? It wicked like on this one candle right here. It was kind of like bull flagging out. This was a nice little thing here. It just kind of kept going up and down. But right here, it like broke this and it wicked down like 3%. And it literally, I've never seen a candle get bought up like that in my life. Just showed that like the bulls were just stepping in. That's why even if Bitcoin does drop here, I don't know. I just think the bulls are going to step in, man, because they did right here, right? This candle right here, it insta-dumped and it got bought up like in like 1 second. It was like right back up. Like didn't even have time to even stay down there. It just got bought right back up and all those shorts just got ripped a new a-hole there. So here we are here. I think it'll be have a tougher time here just because we are at the point where I think everyone was looking for Bitcoin to get a move up to 28K, right? Everyone in their mother calling for 28K. It's the most obvious level in the world. Now that we're here, I don't know if you're gonna have the same amount of bulls willing to step in here if it does get a pullback.
Alpi's membership.
Just because everyone was waiting for this level. Now that you're here, right? Now what you wait for? Okay, we're gonna get a pullback to 27 and buy here. I don't know. We'll see though. Let's see. Nola said, put this toward Alpi's membership. All right. You know what we're going to do? We'll do another membership giveaway tonight, guys. All right. At the end of the stream, we'll do a membership giveaway. Only way you win is if you like the stream. You have to like the current stream of the membership giveaway. And you have to be subscribed to the channel. So make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys are new, I bet there's a bunch of new guys out here. Shout out to you. I want to tell you guys this right now. I will not be the channel that does not... I want this time, okay, this time around to be the channel that's going to give you what I really feel is going to happen, not what I want to happen, okay? On the way up, I will be telling you every big resistance point, and I will be probably telling you this is a good time to take profits. I will not be the moon boy who's going to say, guys, diamond hands, right at resistance, this is it, right? I will be here for, preferably, all my homies that were accumulating down here and now are looking to take profit mode as we continue up, right? Because there's two types of peeps now, right? We got basically two types of peeps as Bitcoin moves up. Now we got new people entering the space looking to buy, right? They're buying on the way up. If you're accumulating down here, you know,
I'm with
at this,
Nova.
you know,
Figure it
as
out,
we move
Jordan.
up,
Get Alpi a
I'm gonna be.
membership.
You guys might not like me
Figure
because
it
I'm
out,
gonna be the
dude.
guy who's gonna be saying, guys, we should sell here. We should sell here. We should sell here. Well, everyone in the chat, right, is going to be saying, Jordan, should I buy? Should I buy? I'm going to be saying, listen, I'm probably selling some off here, right? And people won't like me. It is what it is. But that's my plan. That's the plan at the time, at least. We will not be the moon boys. No. No profits till... I'm looking for profits at 28.3, 29K, 30K. If top target hits 31.3. Nice, dude. Nice. Clark said, I will like that. Zigzag said, lower lows coming, guys. I've been hearing that for 3 months now, right? I mean, let me know when it happens. That's all I'll say. All right. Let's see. Okay. Stock market futures are still up and DXY is still down. So that's what we want to see going into Monday. That won't be too bad. Clint said, I'm with Nola. Figure it out, Jordan. Get Alpi a membership. All right. We know what we'll do? We're going to give out... let's give out another 20 memberships today. Okay? At the end of the stream. We'll do another 20. Okay? We'll do another 20 memberships. I can't choose who wins. If Alpi doesn't win with 20, okay? That means he's just not in the chat, you know. But Alpi, make sure you're spamming the chat, man. All right, and liking the video. You get basically 20 chance. You get a 20 chance to win. All right. I hope Alpi wins. That's all I can do. I can't choose. You know what I mean? But shit, man. Yeah, but we'll do 20. We'll do 20. All right. Let's see. I want to. Some of you guys sent some stuff way back here. Let's see. Horse guy's a winner. Dump it. Okay, there we go. Envy said dump it. Shout out to Envy, man. He said dump it. Envy, you know, if we want to dump it, we want to dump it. If we don't, we don't, you know. But let's see what happens. All right. Altcoins. There's a few altcoins that look pretty weak. I think Matic looks pretty weak, to be honest. If we look at Matic here, I think Matic looks pretty weak at the moment. We did break a little short-term trend, right? So I'll look at a few of the top alts that people like to look at. No one likes me LARPing about my alts that I think will perform well, even though they've all performed well, you know. But no one likes to LARP. But I'll talk about the popular Dino coins, right? Let's see. So Matic, you know, we did break down from this trend. So Matic looks pretty weak here, I would say. As soon as you broke this, you dumped pretty heavy today.
Me, not him, me, not him.
You dumped like 4% on Matic there as soon as you broke that trend. But now, like, you had higher lows, right? And now you broke it to the downside. So what I can honestly see here right now. So if I look at Bitcoin, right, and I think Bitcoin could get another move up. I still think Bitcoin get a move up. All right, I think this little formation here, I think is faking people out right here. I still think Bitcoin's going to spike up to the highs. That could be Matic getting that little retest here, right? So let's pretend Bitcoin gets that move to 28K. Okay, Bitcoin comes up, bada bing, bada boom, da da da, comes up to 28K. Matic, I would look for a bearish retest, right? So a move up, bearish retest, and then like this could either be bullish or bearish. If it deviates, if it comes back above this, right, and you find support, that could be a long entry there. But if it finds resistance there, and you start to form a little M formation below this, that could be a short entry there, right? So you could play this either way, just depending on what happens when it comes back up. But I do think it's going to come back up and retest this, because I think Bitcoin's got one more spike up. And the Matic chart kind of shows it, right? You break a resistance, you break a support, you come back to retest, and then you continue it down. All right, so Matic is looking pretty weak, I'd say. What's another one people like? Link's still doing okay. It hasn't been the strongest, to be honest. But Link actually is not as bad as Matic there. It's still making higher highs, higher lows, right? But you know, it's kind of just stalling out here. Honestly not my favorite chart at the moment. But this seems like a key level here, right? So this is kind of your range highs. So we're kind of just we're making higher highs, higher lows, right? Same resistance on the top side. That is technically a little bit of a bullish formation here on Link, right? So this goes all to Wednesday. So Link could do something like Matic.
It's your duty.
It's my duty.
To buy Alfalfa a membership now.
It's my Matic. Mr. Hart said, we need to keep an eye on Link. If that is pumping, you know what's about to go down. Yeah, Link hasn't been pumping yet. I keep forgetting about that too. Should we really be worried until Link pumps? Because the whole bear market, guys, every time Bitcoin had a major correction, it was when Link pumped. But we haven't seen that. So should we really be worried about Bitcoin here? Something to keep in mind. But no, Link, could we see, Link kind of chop around in here, get that one more little move up with Bitcoin? And then, depending on where Bitcoin goes, gets a little dicey in here. But you are still making higher lows. And the reason why Link could look bullish, because maybe you do get that pump on Link, and then Link signals the top of Bitcoin, right? And then you see that move back down on Link. And that's why Link actually looks a little bit better than other alts. It hasn't been breaking trend, right? So the Linkaroos, I will say actually, Link has Link has a deviation here, I actually, it's weird. I like Link though on the chart, right? The bigger time frames. Let's go to the daily. Look at the daily chart. Look at this daily chart. Classic deviation play. Classic. And you look for the range highs. Look at this. You got a low. You got a low. What'd you do? You deviated the low. This is the exact chart we looked at earlier with that other altcoin we looked at earlier, right? You got a low. We got a low. We deviated the low. We came back up. What did we do? We came back down. We back tested that low again. What do you look for on the back test? You look for the range high. So far, it's played out very well. This could signal Link has got some more movement up to 760 here. So Link actually doesn't look as bad as Matic does. Link, I actually think, has a little bit more room to run there. If we're looking at it as a little deviation play. Come on, Biddy. We know you ain't done, boy. Come on, you're not fooling me. You're getting everyone a short right here. Everyone's like, M formation, look, M formation. And Bitcoin's about to rip all those shorts back to the upside. M formation. Oh, the classic M formation fake out. Let's see. I just need one, right? The Legend of Link. The Legend of the Link. George ego too big when drunk. That's funny, man. Whenever the price is going up, George is drunk on stream. It's so true. It's so true. I am George. We're all George. So, guys, you see the price of Bitcoin today? This is what I've been telling you. You had 10 months to DCA. If you didn't do it, well, you missed out. Bitcoin's gonna go up, and all the bears missed out. So, I've been telling you. This is what I've been telling you. This is what I've been preaching for 10 months now at the lows. Bitcoin's gonna go up. All right, hold on. Bitcoin gonna go up, and you missed it. It's not my fault. Oh, get out of my chat. Stop spreading FUD. It's so true. Whenever the price is bullish, you can tell George. He has this like little. He has this look in his eye, like he's proud of himself. You know, that is funny. It is so true. If you watch, if you watch George a lot of times, you kind of picked it up on that. That's so true, man. I've been yelling for a W all night. Have you? Have you do it? Man. Let's see. May, can you check mask? Yeah, do mask. Let's do it. Who said that? Hell for life. Shout out to you, man. Hell for life, bro. That's a little bit negative username, bro. You should probably change that. Hell for life? That's brutal, bro. Why is your name Hell for life? You know, like, now I just picked up on that, but man, Hell for life, bro. Change it to like greatness for life or something. You know? Can you do that for me? Can you change your name for me, please? All right. Let's see what we got. Jeff Green said, right after you roasted Savvy, the market went down. Tell him to unblock me. No, I will not. I will not do it. No, he actually unblocked me, though, on Twitter, which is cool. I can see his tweets now. I have not trolled him. Because, guys, I'm not trying to troll, you know, until we get some confirmation here. So, Mask, what do we got? We kind of deviated the high, right? So this is the opposite of what we typically want to see, which is the bearish deviation, okay? Which you might look at this chart and say, man, this looks bullish, right?
Right after you roasted Savvy, the market went down smiling face with tear. Tell him to unblock me zany face.
Jeff, I will not tell. I will not. Last time I even tweeted at Savvy, I got blocked. Now I'm unblocked, so I'm not trying to say anything. I'm trying to stay low key. You know, I'm trying to stay low key on that. You know, Trump's going to jail. Trump is going to jail, apparently. I mean, there's always something going on in the world now, guys. You got this going on, that going on. I can't even keep up anymore. Mask, you know, I would say at this point, if you can't reclaim this 90, if you can't reclaim this at $5.99, I feel like I'm at a store, $5.99. If you can't get over the price of $5.99, then you got a bearish deviation. You got high, you got a wick above the highs, right? Deviation, swing failure, same thing. You swung fail the highs. And now if we zoom in, right, so we have that daily level marked off. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, so here's what we need to see, right? So you're actually kind of flagging out a little bit on the 4-hour. So the 4-hour is not the end of the world, but if you see the 4-hour like get a dump like this, come back up and retest this daily high and find resistance here, this is we go short on that retest, right? Just like that. If this can get back above here though, right? And you start breaking out, okay? Then you get a little more bullish once you're back above that daily level. But you're kind of losing it here a little bit. You're kind of losing it here a little bit, which is usually your classic swing fail there. So we'll see. It's not the end of the world yet here. If Bitcoin comes back up, this is going to rip right back above the highs. But right now you are kind of swing failing that. Bitcoin does, I don't know, Bitcoin does look, see that it tried to do this little M formation, it just got bought up really quick right there. Right? So it's what I noticed. Like the last 4 days, like every time Bitcoin even sniffs a little bit of a move down, it gets bought up like a freaking bazooka in like 2 seconds. Like a bazooka. Let's see. Thoughts on Bubbles the Clown coin? What's Bubbles the Clown? I don't know who Bubbles the Clown is. The only clown I know is this guy. This is the guy still waiting for 6K. That's the guy still waiting for 6K. Bitcoin would now have to drop. Let's see. For now, for Bitcoin to get to 6K, Bitcoin would now have to drop from this point. Bitcoin would have to drop 80% from this point. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck to you. If that is your main objective, good luck to you at this point. Back to membership, I take one. It's going to be at the end of the stream. In about a half hour, we'll do the membership giveaway. So stick around, stick around. Make sure you're sticking around because we'll do it. We're going to do it at the end of the stream. Kind of just waiting on Bitcoin here. I'm waiting on Asia, man. Asia's really not giving us anything. I think we need another little pump-up song here. I think we need a little pump-up song. Come on, corn. Where ETH flows at? Ah, no, ETH. Man, ETH has been a son of a bitch. ETH got a little swing failure pattern here. Not really what I want to see. All right, so this high, you got above it. Little tweezer top on the daily. So, I mean, to be fair, ETH did this last time, right? It swung fail the highs, came below, and then came back up. So now we want to see if ETH starts coming back up here again. Woo! This song scares every dog in the background. Woo! Now we want to see ETH. If ETH doesn't get back above 1790 on this next move up, probably seals the deal and a pullback up, I'd say. ETH has got to reclaim this. If it doesn't, man, look at those perfect little tweezer tops on the daily there. So, just obviously be wary that could be the case. But even that, I mean, ETH can still squeeze out, a 1% move up here, and still be valid. So, let's see. And then, like I said, that could be Bitcoin's little squeeze here. All right, ETH squeezed up a little bit higher. That still gets rejected from that level. So, let's see what we got. Bitcoin is being kind of a snail again, which is cool. I mean, all day it kind of had some movements. It doesn't seem like, I don't know if Asia, whatever Asia's doing, Asia's either building their shorts or building the longs for tomorrow. I don't know what they're doing here. Right? You may say it looks like a little bit like an M formation. I would argue you just tried to break down from the M and you got bought up right there. Right? So, well, I don't know what Asia's doing here. What is Asia doing? What is Asia doing, guys? Asia building their longs, building their shorts right here. What are they doing right now? What the hell are they doing? We need to figure that out. We definitely need to figure that out. Let's go like the 5 minute. Let's see what we're looking here. 5 minuto. Little 5 minute green dot there. All right. Let's see. I think we can squeeze up a little bit here on the short-term time frames. What are you doing? That's not racist. It's because that's their. This is the time where their markets are open, right? It's the time that they're trading, right? Most big money right now probably isn't doing trades in the U.S. right now, right? They wait during like 9. They do like 9 to 5. That's why that's like the U.S. session. Right now, it's like the Asian session.
It's
right?
at 9 because it was time change.
Oh, it's at 9. It's at 9. It's at 9. I'm sorry. 9 o'clock. I'm glad I have my time teller over there because I'm terrible with times. I love when the daily closes at 8 o'clock, though. I will say. I like the time change back to this. It just makes the stream a lot better because, like, this daily close is halfway in, rather than it being, like, right when you start it. It's kind of annoying. But who am I to say? Who am I to say, man? Who am I to say? What are they doing more of? What are they doing more of? I mean, if I had to look at this, if you put a gun to my head and told me which way do I think this is going from right here on the 15-minute chart, do I think, or if you put a gun to my head and say, Jordan, do you think this is breaking these lows first or these highs first? I'd say it breaks the highs first. If you put a gun to my head, I would say it's going to break these highs first. Because I look at this, right, and, it's not like, I always say this sometimes, you can kind of just look at the price action, you kind of get a feel for it. It comes down to this level, and it just keeps getting wicked up, all right, 3 times off that level. And the highs don't seem as rejection-y to me, but like I said, that's just kind of looking at the chart and then having a gut feeling with this. Let's see. What do we got going on here? S&P futures still doing very, very well. Nasdaq's up about 0.54%. Nothing crazy. And the Dixie is still only down 0.1. So it's like not the craziest future. I mean, they're actually up a good amount. S&P futures up almost 0.7%. And it's only Friday night. Or not Friday night. It's on Friday night. Sunday night. Guess it's not doing too shabby. Let's see some alts here, man. Let's see some alts. XRP. I mean, I could do XRP for 2 minutes for you. All right? Actually, XRP had another day where it wicked above this resistance and wicked right back down, man. XRP just does not want to break out. It just doesn't want to do it. I'll do some quick XRP analysis for you. All right? It should get a bounce from here. Right? XRP should move up from here. Reason why I say that is because every time it seems to backtest this upward sloping trend line, it does get a significant bounce, right? Here. And I don't think this is like the significant bounce yet. I think you're going to get up a little bit higher. Probably up to 43 cents, if I had to guess. I do think you see XRP come up to like this 43 cent mark. 42, 43, up to this region. But I'll do some quick TA for you. XRP will forever be in between 30 cents and 45 cents. It will never leave that range. All right? That's all I have for you. See ya. All the XRPers looking at me right now going,
Jordan, how can you say this?
they're all looking at me going, all right. I still think it's got a little move up here, though, in the short term. It's got a nice little falling wedge off support. You gotta think it's gonna move up. It doesn't want to pump up higher than. It doesn't want to pump up higher than that, though. For whatever reason, I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I don't want to be too mean. I don't want to be too mean. Let's see. My take on XRP is I think everyone who wanted to buy XRP already has. I think anyone who's coming to the market is going to look at XRP chart right now and go, why the hell would I buy that? That's my take. I'm not trying to be mean, but crypto's about hype. Is there any hype on XRP? I'm just being honest. We all know this is true. And I know a lot of you guys are like huge XRP bag holders. I'm being honest. Is there any hype on XRP?
Nope.
Right? What new guy is going to come to the market and go, wow, look at this altcoin that's up 20% today. Look at XRP. Wait, it's flat today? I'm not buying XRP. I'm buying the one that's already pumped. Right? It is what it is. It is what it is. One day XRP will pump. One day. One day it will. But it's probably going to be after everything else is already up 10x. And it's going to be like, I could have just bought anything else, at that point. I'm smelling my own farts now. Nice. Here come all the XRPers. Not yet. Just wait. Okay, I'll continue to wait. I'll continue to wait here. Okay, there we go. I waited. It's about as long as I'll wait. All right. Let's see, guys. So we looked at all that stuff. XRPers hate me, man. It's okay. They don't like the honest truth, They don't like the honest truth. But, I'm all about the honest truth. It is what it is. All right, so total. Ooh, the total. Total's right. See, here's one problem that we have right now. Total market cap is right at this. See, total market cap is at a pretty important level here. And that's why this is also a very dicey level right here that we're at, right? Because this is basically the May lows, right? You got the August highs, and you got these highs, right? So like this is kind of like when Bitcoin was at 25K, just for total, right? And I'll be honest right here, guys. Like if total breaks this level right here, let me just pull a quick little fib. I think it already broke. Yeah, it's already above a 618. Let me pull this. Yeah, and that's the exact level I was looking at too. If total breaks this, bro, that could be a monster move there, for crypto in general, right? That could be an absolute monster move, right? And that 618 actually makes sense because that's the next low from February 2022, right? It was basically you just fell straight through here, right? Up here, it kind of just pumped straight through, right? Over here, you kind of just pumped straight through. So like you kind of just pumped and dumped straight through this range here. And that's why like right here, this 28K region for Bitcoin is such an important region. Because if Bitcoin can pierce through 28K, that's going to break total market cap out, right? Which would then set up all this space in theory, right, for moves to happen. And that could get pretty nuts. And that's why like I stress caution at 28K because total is also a resistance. But where if Bitcoin starts seeing above 30, I think it could get pretty insane as far as FOMO, pretty freaking quick. Now would that be necessary like the end of all ends? But I think if you clear this range, I think you could see that scenario where it's about a 40% move up for total. Which what would be a 40% move up here for Bitcoin, right? I'm just doing something in theory. I know this sounds crazy right now, guys, but like I said, down at the lows, it also sounded crazy saying Bitcoin was going to be at 30K in 2 months, right? So let's see. If Bitcoin was to go up 40% from here, we're just looking at all possibilities here. 40% move for Bitcoin would put it at 40K, which where was that 7-8? Where was the 618 fib? 618 fib is at 48. Where's the 0.5? 42. Okay. But that would kind of probably put Bitcoin up in these retracement levels here. 0.5, 0.618. I'm going to be honest, man. I would not rule that out. If total can break through this region here, it could get pretty crazy. Could get pretty crazy. Will it do it right away? We'll see. I don't know. I think there's going to be a pullback at some point here. But man, that could get pretty freaking dicey, bro. And we know that total, I mean, we all want to be doomers here, but total did break out of this bigger falling wedge, right? Which the bigger falling wedge does have a target back at the highs. I'm not saying it's going to go there today, but it does, So let's see, right? Let's see. I know I sound crazy. I know you guys are going to call me crazy. Holy shit, Jordan, are you serious, bro? You're really going to be calling for a 40% move up on total? If you break this region here, I don't see why you couldn't do it. I'm going to be honest. I don't see why you couldn't do it. Who thinks I'm crazy? Who thinks I'm crazy? Raise your hand in the chat. Who thinks I'm crazy and who doesn't think I'm crazy? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I won't be surprised if Bitcoin pumped to 40K, and I also wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin dumped all the way back down to 20. I wouldn't be surprised at either of those. Because right now the market is in shambles. Like, no one knows about what's going to happen, right? Everyone, at the lows, everyone was so sure we were going lower, right? Now everyone's getting bullish again. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. 20K, 40K. I would not. If you told me 3 months from now Bitcoin was at 40K, I would not be surprised whatsoever. If you told me 3 months from now Bitcoin was at 20K, I would not be surprised whatsoever. And that just shows the uncertainty. No one knows right now, man. I'll continue to say this. No one knows right now. And that's the fun part about this. That is the fun part. You know, we're in this, I think we're at that point in the cycle where it's like, is this actually going to continue up, or was this it and we're going to continue back down? Like this is the point. Like this is the point. This is the tipping scale where I'm in this. I don't know. If I'm just doing the regular TA, I would say Bitcoin is going to see a pullback from this region. But what happens after that pullback? Does Bitcoin pull back and continue higher, or does Bitcoin deviate these highs and see back to the range lows? I honestly, this is why we play it level by level, because trying to predict beforehand is going to get you thinking some way. That the excitement. BTC does what it wants. Let's see. Well, I know you're crazy. Thank you, Drew. I am kind of crazy, man. I am. Bring back the fart jar. Oh, man. Let's see. Michael Jason said, I know Jordan's crazy. I remember the first time I watched the stream and I was like, this is so stupid. What the hell's going on here? And I watched it every day since. Shout out to Michael Jason, man. Shout out to Michael Jason, man. Hey, we've come a long way. We've come a long way. Alpy said always FOMO. There's Alpy. There is Alpy. Guys, we're going to do the membership giveaway in 20 minutes. We'll do it at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, we'll do the membership giveaway here. For a little old... for everyone in the chat, guys. Shout out to everyone in the chat. I'm sorry. I want to apologize to the XRPers, guys. I have a big mouth sometimes, but, you know, I only try to be honest. You know, I think this world needs more honesty. You know, I think everyone tries to tell people what they want to hear to get more views or whatnot. I think the world needs more honesty. You know, and I'm going to be honest. Am I a fan of buying XRP right now? No, but I wish the best to you guys. Look, I always say this. I hope XRP pumps. And if it does, the whole market's going to pump, because that means that they won the case. And I'm hoping for it. I'm pulling for him. I'll say that. I want to apologize. I probably pissed off a bunch of peeps there. All right. But I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Big forehead too? Oh, I got a massive forehead, man. I got a massive forehead. But you know what? As long as you're confident about how you look, it doesn't matter what you got. You know? It doesn't matter what you got. You can have nipples the size of pepperonis. Okay? But if you're confident in those nipples, it doesn't matter you got the pepperoni nipples. As long as you're confident in them. You know what I'm saying? You can be whipping off that shirt. You could be having all the dogs wanting to eat your nipples because they think it's a pepperoni. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The chick's going to want to eat your pepperoni nipples because you love your pepperoni nipples, right?
Rant alert.
Just telling, just saying. You said Hex? Hex. Man. I know Hex has actually been doing well. Like, as much funny as that is, right? What I've learned about crypto actually is the coin that everyone hates, right? The coin that everyone says is a scam and it's never going to do well, right? Everyone, right, is typically the ones that do the best. It's the ones that people are like, oh my God, that coin's dead, or oh my God, that coin sucks. Those are the ones that do well. That's what I've noticed, right? Hex, everyone's making fun of Hex. Hex is up 400% from the lows, probably up more than most of the top 100. Doing better than DOT, ADA, AVAX, Matic, right? Just saying. I mean, it is. You can't argue it, right? You could say it's a scam all you want, but it's up more than all those. You know what I mean? That's what I notice about crypto is the ones that everyone's like, oh my God, don't buy that. That's probably the one you want to buy. No, if we see Hex, right? Hex did break out of this, man. Right? If I'm just looking at the chart, if we're in this to make money, right? Like I said, everyone's in it for the tech, but you know, we're all in it for the tech. You know, we're all in it for the tech, right? But for everyone that's not in it for the tech, Hex did break out, man, and it actually back tested, actually deviated back below and got back above. Actually, looking kind of where it is. I mean, you're at this resistance point. But, I mean, this one still looks like it has some juice, in my opinion. This one's still got some juice. To 11.9. Right here. I could see Hex getting a little move up. You know? 26, 27%. I could see it. The medium-term time frames, 2-day just printed a green dot. The 3-day just printed a green dot. The 3-day looks juicy, man. The weekly doesn't. The weekly look. This one doesn't have any chill in the week. The weekly's gone, bro. The weekly's gone. Like if you wanted to pick up Hex down here, I don't think you're ever gonna get that chance again. The weekly is gone. Gonzo. W formation broke the neckline. This one's gone. All right, you're at the M formation, the previous M formation neckline from the bear market. If that breaks, I mean you're off to the races on this one. You'll be at 11.9, 20. But yeah, this one, that one's gonzo. No. We're in it for the tech though. We're in it for the tech. Let's see. Oh shit, we still have to in it for the tech. Let's see. I'm in it for the heck. Let's see. Monday morning, 10 a.m. here. What time is it? It is 8:44 over here in the U.S. at Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time over here. It is 8:44 at night right now. You said it's 10 o'clock where you're at. Damn. Where are you at? You must be in Asia then. Yeah, you must be. Yeah, somewhere in that. Yeah, or you're in like the Middle East. Because it's, yeah, if it's like, yeah, I guess you're probably in like the Middle East. I would have to guess. Let me know if I'm right. Am I right? All right, let's see Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still kind of just chilling in this range. Chilling in this range. Up, down in this range. All right, let me see what else you guys said. You guys say anything up in here? No. Okay. 7:45? Some of you guys are in the central time frame. Where's everyone from over here? Let me know in the chat. We got a lot of new peeps in here. Where is everyone from? Let me know in the chat. If you're in the U.S., I mean, you can just put what state. If you're outside the U.S., you can just put what country, because I won't know what the states or provinces or whatever you guys call it, wherever you are. Philippines. We got Australia. Amsterdam. Let's see. New York City, Philippines, Amsterdam, South Africa. Nice. London, Minnesota, New York City, Malaysia. Holy crap. Algeria, Brooklyn, London, Alabama, Arkansas, Pakistan. Woo! Man. Wayne said USA. You can just say USA too. Let's see. London, UK. Okay, a lot of UKs. We got Vietnam. Woo! Man. Toronto. I'm seeing a lot of Torontos, actually. A lot of Torontos. Probably because of the time zone. It makes sense. You're in the same time zone. Baf said Kviv. That was a good one. That was a good one. I wasn't expecting that. That was a good one. That was a good one, man. All right, guys. Let's do the membership giveaway. Let's get a little hype in here. Let me go get this over here, the card over here, and we'll do the membership giveaway. Hold on. Let me get this. All right, let's get a little hype music. I'll be right back, guys. We're gonna do the membership giveaway. Make sure you like the stream if you want to win, and also subscribe to the channel if you want a chance to win. You have to do both. That's the requirement. So you're not gonna have a chance. It's gonna pick 10 random peeps. All right. Now hold on. Let me go get this real quick. Hold up. Be right back. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Don't spam the chat. No, you don't need to spam the chat. You don't need to spam the chat, guys. Don't spam the chat. Spam the chat doesn't help. Spam the chat doesn't help, guys. Doesn't help. Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Get away with a great deal at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
All right, here we go. Ready? Let's do this. 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 Boom. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? I want to actually see who won this time. I actually want to see who won this time. Oh, you guys want some Irish music? We can do that. We'll play an Irish song. Let's play an Irish song. Let's play an Irish song. Let's see who won. El Salvador. Oh, Bitcoin's dumping. Let's play an Irish song real quick. There we go. Hey. Mike said it's a scam and he won. Of course he did. This is fitting. We want green, not red. We're playing St. Paddy's Day music. This is rigged. It's rigged. I can't choose, man. It just doesn't. Rugged. This is great music, guys. This is great music. I'm just enjoying the music. This is great. Alright, enough of that. Enough of that. Richard, you didn't win. If you're green, you won. Only if you're green. If you're green, you won. If you're not green, you didn't win. We'll do it. We'll do another one next time. Okay. Tomorrow. All right. Tomorrow we'll do 10 more. Make sure you're here tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do 10 more. All right. Make sure you're here tomorrow though. Candy said I'm tired. Man, me too. Man, me too. Bitcoin is getting a little moved down here though. Let's see. 27,906. Let's see what we got cooking here, guys. But they try to push it back up. They push it back down. It's kind of been up, down, all stream here. Let's see. So 28. Let's see. I'm not green. You guys are all typing in the chat now to see if you're green. I guess I shouldn't have said check if you're green. No one's going to spam the chat. All right. Good luck to the mods, man. All right. Let's see. Yeah, so guys, what we said earlier in the stream, this 28K level is big resistance, right? So this is, where we would look for, if we're going to get a pullback, this would be a great one, right? And anywhere in the zone from 28K to 28.8 is a good zone for a nice little pullback. If you're feeling a little nervous, not a bad time to take some profits. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment. I mean, Bitcoin right now, I know it is coming down here, but really, I guess the biggest thing for me on the short-term time frame chart is, I guess there is, like, if you look at this, right, now that we're kind of getting a slight rejection here, there is a slight bearish dip on the 4-hour time frame and on the 1-hour time frame. And I guess you could draw this as, might have even have a little bit of a rising wedge here. just for some confluence, right? A little bit of a rising wedge there on the 4 hour for a little bit of confluence. You got some bearish div plus a rising wedge. Usually not the best sign, especially when you're right at resistance, right? So, you know, just putting it out there that it's there. I will continue to say, though, like, Bitcoin's in an uptrend, right? So a lot of the times these bearish patterns can break to the upside, though. I would, like we were saying earlier, I would respect the resistance, right? While we're here, pullbacks aren't fun. We want up only, right? We want up only. We don't want no pullbacks. I'm actually shocked though that it's not pushing up higher first. The reason why I say that is not from like a perspective as, oh my God, it has to. From the perspective as, I would think they would want to fill this whole gap, right? And they sort of left, you know, like $300 in this gap right here. Usually they fill the whole thing. That's why I'm a little bit like shocked that they didn't spike it up one more time and then pull it back down, just because they got the top of this gap. Just like down here when we filled the gap to the lows, they filled the whole gap and then brought it back up. And this one over here. So let's see, man. Just because we are at the bottom of the range doesn't mean we're not gonna still spike up, right? It's just you know, we're in this tough little thing. Still could see, like, okay, you're in a rising wedge, but you still could see this, right? Still a move back down, and then that spike up, right? Back up to here. Then it would give you the 28 level. You would still be in the wedge, and then you can see that move down like this, right? So you still could see something along those range, like around that line. But either way, like this 28 to 28.8, this 28 to 28.8 level, let's try to say that 5 times fast, is a level where I'd look for a pullback if it's going to get one. If Bitcoin spikes, like if Bitcoin just breaks 28.8, that just means that like you're just ultra bullish right now. You know what I mean? You're just ultra bull. If this just smacks through this, you're just ultra bull mode, right? Because this should not be a resistance you just smack through without testing it maybe a few times. Just like 25K. Like how many times do we have to test 25K to get above this? We had to test it like 1, 2, like freaking, how many, I'm not going to count. We had to test this like 15 times before you could break this, right? So that is about where we're at, my friends. About where we're at. Chewies are good to eat. Happy birthday, Chewy. It's Chewy's birthday today? Nice, shout out to Chewy. Let's do a happy, do they have a happy birthday song on here? Let's do it for Chewy. Let me search. Do they have a happy birthday song on here? We'll do it for Chewy. Oh, here we go. What is this?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Chewy.
Happy birthday
Chewy.
to you.
Shout out to Chewy, man.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. It's your day. We're throwing away. Come to celebrate in a big way. Another
Have the family say happy birthday, man.
so come on and cheer. It's the birthday last frontier.
I don't want to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
When's my birthday?
Happy birthday to you.
This sucks.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Birthday to
I love birthdays. Can I come hang out with you?
Having a
Chewy,
good time.
let's go get
Making
lunch.
me feel fine. I wish the day would never come to an end. So come on and party. One day you will see.
That song was kind of not a bad happy birthday song. I kind of like that one. All right, Full House vibes. It kind of does. Has that like sitcom vibe to it. It kind of does, man. All right, guys. I don't know, man. I think Bitcoin could just kind of chill over here for a little bit. If it does see a move down, like we said, I mean, if we were to just draw this out, you know, 27, these previous highs might be a little bit support level, like 27.7, right around there. But I think more likely, if you see this wedge break tonight, I think you will see a move down to about 26.4 or 26.5, which is basically this high from over here. And we can honestly pull a fib. Like, we haven't even looked at longer term fibs on this, right? So we always have 25K. That's a major point. But let's do a quick fib. Let's see where these fib levels are. These ones will be pretty low. Let me do from the wedge low and see where these would come in. So if we did look at our fib levels here, yeah, the 0.5 retracement comes in at 26.3. Excuse me. So that like right in that 26.3, 26.5 zone seems like a good zone for a bounce if you do see a bigger drop. And the 618 comes in at 25.743. But at that point, I think you would just probably go back and test the highs here, right? Right around 25.250. But a bunch of zones, man. A bunch of zones. I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves here, as we are still kind of just chilling at the high here. So anyways, I'm going to get off for the day. I'll be out of here, guys. I'm going to be back tomorrow for the morning open. Is the stock market open tomorrow? We got the NASDAQ and the S&P futures, which are up. That's good for BTC. And the dollar, which is pretty much flat. It's flat going into tomorrow. So I'm out of here. Enjoy your night, guys. We'll be back. I'll be back at 8 a.m. tomorrow for the market open, like we said. And we'll be back at 7 p.m. for all you other suckers out there in the chat. All right? Later. Be careful out there. And make sure you guys, right? Yes, we have to improve this saying. I forget what I do. I even forget what I used to say now. I haven't said it in so long. I forget. But I'll say this. Now that we're moving up, don't be afraid to take profits when you're at resistances. Peace. Tell Java to lay off my cake. He's dead. You can't eat your cake. 824 likes. Holy shit. Shout out to everyone in the chat today, guys. Appreciate that, guys. Later. See you tomorrow. Peace. Let's get it.